Why is it that voting systems do not have the same ability to talk faster and as clearly as the computer in my pocket vis-a-vis either the iPhone or the Android phone? We feel like we're not getting the best designs with regard to the accessible equipment at the polls.
Curtis is an Asian American man. He is wearing a blue floral shirt and sitting in front of a pink wall.
My name is Curtis Chong. I am totally blind, and I live in Aurora, Colorado, privately working as a technology consultant for the blind after retiring, working in information technology for something on the order of 40 years. Back about 8 years ago, when the iPhone started achieving some prominence within the blind community, the state I was living in had a talking voting machine. And when we went to evaluate that machine, we found out that the quality of the speech, first of all, you couldn't speed it up to have it talk very quickly. And secondly, the pronunciation of individual words was quite garbled. So I went to the Secretary of State's office in that state and I said, my iPhone can talk faster and more clearly than your expensive voting system that you probably paid a mint for. I said, this is wrong. Something has to be done to fix that, because we now know that synthesized speech or text-to-speech technology is very good and can produce quite acceptable and almost human-sounding speech. The characteristic of blindness and other disabilities are usually met with sympathy and I feel sorry kind of attitudes. And the only way we're going to fix that is if people with disabilities participate in the process and get up and say, this is what we want. These are the problems that we're facing. And frankly, the mechanism in our country through which we influence policy at its basic level is the vote. One vote matters, really, and people really need to get back into the idea that my vote counts. And the only way to influence what happens is to get out and vote.
To learn more, go to voterswithdisabilities.org.